about a rumor. I heard someone has won the first prize in the lottery event, but there was a problem with the lottery money. Oh no!
This is a story of Greywood versus Davis Evan. One night in the casino at Genting Highland, two friends, Greywood and Davis Evan, have gambled, and Davis Evan has won the first place. The first prize is 6 million Malaysian ringgit. Before they gambled, they made an agreement where if one of them won, the money will be split evenly between them. But the next day, when Greywood went to Davis's house, he told him that the agreement never took place. Grey was frustrated and met a lawyer to sue him.
I will read the charges. Mr. Wood, you and your friend Mr. Ewan have gambled at the casino of Genting Highland. Is that correct?
Yes.
And on the next day, when the result came out, it has stated where your friend Mr. Ewan has won the first place worth of 6 million ringgit.
Yes.
Mr. Ewan has made up an agreement beforehand where if not one of you guys won, the prize will be split evenly between both of you, which will make each other of you will get 3 million. But Mr. Ewan said the agreement was never took place. So you are here to the trial to take your rights back.
Defendant of Mr. Evan, I want to hear your explanation of these charges.
The plaintiff claims an agreement was made between themselves and the defendant regarding the distributions of the prize money. However, the defendant denies the existence of the agreement, and even if there is an agreement, it was any sort of agreement, it was merely a friendly joke made in considerations of the unlikely event of winning the lottery ticket, not a legally act. The parties didn't even put the said agreement down in writing, nor they designated the ranking of the tickets that were divided. While the defendant won the first place, the plaintiff, Mr. Wood, won the fifth place. What portions of the award money ought to be shared by the parties? Were there any specific decisions made for this?
Your Honor, the agreement just made for the first prize only. They had never planned to distribute any of the money except for the first prize.
Defendant lawyer, will there be anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. As previously stated, this agreement that the plaintiff claimed was never in writing, nor there was anything regarding the lawfulness of the act, so it is invalid.
Your Honor, oral agreements are also valid and are legally binding. My clients, along with the defendants, made an agreement that anything won would be split equally between them. That will make it fair to say that all possible winnings would be divided in equal amounts, would it not? Whether it first or fifth place, it's self-evident that there is no need to rank them specifically.
The defendant still denies the existence of this agreement, and even if there is an agreement, it is one pertaining to the prize money of the ticket that was purchased by illegal gambling money. So this is criminal act, so this case falls under Article 103 of the Civil Law Jurisdiction Act, contrary to social order, so it is invalid.
Gambling is gambling, and an agreement is an agreement. Just because the money used to purchase the lottery ticket is from the gambling money, doesn't mean the price can be considered invalid in violation of social order and good morals. For example, in a case where a secret fund was left to the second party to hide, the Supreme Court ruling upholds, even if the fund was created by acts contrary to the social order, the act of entrusting money to the others should not be considered itself of a juristic act social contrary to the social order.
I understand both arguments. In actuality, they expression good morals and other social orders. It is a self-abstract. Whether this case fall under Article 103 or not, it will be judged on the details pertinent to this case. For that to happen, first we need to know whether this case even exists. Plaintiff, how about today's witness? Are they present or not?
Yes, Your Honor. The witness, Miss Amelia, is in the courtroom already.
With my consent, I do solemnly swear I will make the statement without concealment, speaking nothing but the truth, and that any false statement is punishable by the law as perjury.
Miss N, you are working as the waitress at the casino of Genting Highlands, where the defendants and plaintiffs frequented, right?
Yes.
And you know Mr. Gray and Mr. Evan well, since they frequently go to the casino.
I would not say particularly bad. I just always serve them every time they go to the casino.
On the day of the incident, Mr. Evan cashed in stakes per the request of the defendant and plaintiffs and went out to buy a lottery ticket for them. Witness, were you aware of this?
Yes, I saw Mr. Evan leaving, so I asked where are you off to?
And what was Mr. Evans' response?
That he was getting a lottery ticket as a service for the table number 3, which I always serve to.
Table 3 is where the defendant and the plaintiffs were seated, correct?
Yes, so I asked if you lost, and he laughed and said if I lost, me and Gray had made an agreement. So if one of us win, we will distribute the money.
Your Honor, that is a lie.
Defendant, don't interrupt during this witness questioning.
Your Honor, please, she is lying her testimony.
Witness, are you giving false testimony during this questioning?
No, I'm just repeating to you exactly the word that I heard Mr. Evans say. I even have a CCTV recording to prove that I'm not lying.
A CCTV recording? Is that so? Lawyer, please give me the CCTV recording so I can show it to the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
If one of us win, we will distribute the money, even fee.
For real, bro?
For real, dog.
Now, for the verdict, formal adjuration. The defendant is ordered to pay the plaintiff the amount of 3 million Malaysian ringgit immediately. Also, the litigation cost to be paid by the defendant. It is the opinion of the court that agreement made between the plaintiff and the defendant was to share all winnings equally regardless of any ranking. Therefore, we conclude that there is in effect specific percentage of distribution.
My name is Nuhthanah and I am the reporter of this case. The results have come out and it has stated where Greywood lost the case and lied to the court. And it's true that the agreement had took place. The proof has been shown to the court where Amelia is the witness and the CCTV recording she had kept. The prize has been distributed among the plaintiff and the defendant. That being said, this is the end of the story of Greywood vs. Davis Evans.